Okay. I see now. Can y'all see too? Hello. Hi, welcome back. Hello, if you are catching the replay, hello to you. If you will take a moment, if you have the capability, let me shift this just a tad. If you have the capability, if you will take this video stream and share it out somewhere else, I thank you all. It's apparent that you all have been doing it just since I've been asking. So I'm asking nicely. Hey guys, if you all will take the video stream, if you have the capability, and share it out wherever you want to share it out to. Share it out to, TikTok, or like Led Farmer says, or share it out to Facebook or wherever, even here on YouTube, if you want to share it out. Hey, share it out. Hey guys, hello. How are you? My brother, my G Tribe brother, AJ, I know you be at work, buddy, so I don't even expect you to still be here, but if you are, what's up, buddy? Lioncrest Outdoors, my other G Tribe fam, Farmer Q, along with Tracy Jones. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad to see you guys here today. So glad to see you here. So I see that. Oh, hey, Love Notes. How are you doing today? Patricia Roberts is here. Hello. My friend C. Thomas is here. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, Cherie. How are you doing at home with Cherie? What's up, so good, Gardner? I know you be working. I know you probably at work, but thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Viola Graham. Hi. Have you been here before? I don't remember your name being here, but hello. And guys, say hello to Viola Graham. Hoyt Robinson, hello, welcome back. So good to see you. Peace to my sis, Homestead in the Hood. Welcome, so good to see you. JG, G Tribe, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, so good to see you. Yes, it is good to see everybody. Nicole, you at work too? How you doing, sis? Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. So I'm gonna jump right in. I wanted to show you guys some stuff. Hey, Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden, how you doing? Gigi got me at work sneaking to the back corner. Well, because you're here, you sneak in. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. Like I'm not playing with it today. Hey, Lady Cheryl, how you doing? Welcome in. So glad to see you. So, I guess y'all saw the title um, of this broadcast, and it came about because my husband, hey Lisa Williams, you downtown at work today? Okay, well, be safe out there, Lisa. Um, my husband and I have like tons of conversations that are just really great conversations. Hey, Fun Reading Club, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Beauty in the Garden, how you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So we have these great conversations, right? And so um, he was talking, he said something recently about sacrifice. And so that's why I've been on kind of this, this kick about sacrificing something. And a lot of times we're always like, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? Hey, Andale, how are you doing today? Welcome in. So glad to see you. Another G Tribe member. So glad to see you. And so we're always like, what's in it for me? What's in it for me, right? And I'm the same way. Like, I want to know what am I going to get? What am I going to get out of this? And it feels like as I grew more, the more I mentally grow, the more I spiritually grow, I'm like, okay, that question is kind of shifting a little bit for me. And it is shifting more to the what can I put in, you know, rather than just always what's in it for me? What's in it for me? What can I put in? Or what can I give? Or what can I do to further benefit more than just me? And so when I was on live this when I think past Wednesday, I was talking to uh, the fam. Hey, Broke Farmer, how you doing? What's up, Val? How you doing? Hey, Veggie Farm. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. And so I was talking on what was meant to be like just a members live. I started talking about these. And these are the loofah plants. So do y'all remember, has anybody grown this? Anybody else grown this loofah plant before? This thing, hold on, let me take that down. Let me see. Okay, okay, there we go. Anybody else grown the loofah plant before? And can y'all see like the color to this? Are y'all able to see the color on the screen? Because to me, it looks like everything is just kind of washed out. I don't know if it's just my eyes. I'm going to get my eyes checked, I promise. But it looks like everything is kind of washed out to me. So that's why I'm asking. But this is the loofah. Oh, see, seeds are falling out of it. I've been just letting it dry out, letting them dry out. And when you do that, the seeds will, come out with a little effort. So that's what it looks like. This like brown color. That's when it dries, that's just what it looks like. Okay. Never planted mine in the ground. Wait a minute. Lisa, hold on. I'm coming back to you in just a second, Lisa. I need to talk to you about that. Nicole Grove says, yes, has grown loofah. C. Thomas said, has grown loofah. Great, great, great. Hey, FR Humphrey, how you doing? Welcome. So good to see you again. Hey, Sweet Spot, how you doing? Hey, Gigi, hey, fam. I'm in the warehouse today, but I'm still listening. All right, great, 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 great. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. So, hey, Halal Family Homestead, how are you doing today? Welcome. Hey, Best Yet Journey, I love your hair. You're a new subscriber. Well, everybody say hello to Best Yet Journey. She's a new subscriber here. She ain't, but welcome, sis. I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking about you all morning because I've been doing that video. So, Lisa, let me get back to you, Lisa, because Lisa, what do you mean you have never planted yours in the ground? You gave me a start. This is because of you and Erica Taylor. What do you mean you've never planted yours in the ground? Where are you planting it at, Lisa? Oh, gosh. You are a trip. Once you use and let it soak, it will be so beneficial. Let me tell y'all. You wash dishes with it too? This morning, I said no to my husband, going out with him. I missed, he had to get all the gator footage by himself this morning, right? And no worries, Andil, no worries. I got you coming. No worries. We're going to do a giveaway with these. So I said no to my husband this morning because I wanted to use these to do myself a pedicure because I wanted to know if they were as great as the ones that I have been buying in the past that are already that are already done. Hey, Black Coffee, how you doing? Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here today. Thank you so much for coming in from Chi-Town. Thank you. I have seeds. Let me stop trying to read it and put it up there. I have seeds, but didn't plant when I learned how much space they take up. Next year, though, Cherie, you're right. You're absolutely right. Now, they do take up a little space. Um, don't let him near them gators. Look, he is on his own. He was on his own. I can't wait till y'all see his video on that too. But so these, I wanted to test it out this morning. I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see exactly what I had grown. And I was like, no, babe, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to do myself a pedicure. You know, I'm going to see how this thing does. And I did. I did. Now, let me go back a little bit. So I was saying that I was talking about the loofah on last Wednesday's live when I kind of popped up. And I said, well, I'm going to show y'all what it's like if I were to bleach it versus just leaving it like this. Take this down. It's so funny, best yet journey. Hey, Bill's Backyard Garden. Okay, so here we go. Tell me if y'all can see the difference. So this is what I bleached. I bleached the whole one, but I also cut it in half. So that's what it's looking like. Look at that. Y'all see the difference? So this looks just like the ones you buy at the store, right? I was like, you got to be kidding me. And so little Gigi kept coming down and she kept looking at it because I put like, you know, a couple of caps of bleach in the sink and I just threw it over in there. And I made a huge mistake because I forgot to take the seeds out before I threw it in there. These have a lot of seeds in them. So yeah, doesn't it look like what you buy at the store? I was just blown away. I was blown away. Definitely. Definitely looks like the ones you buy from the store. So now I just got to get better at like cutting them. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I think I need to get better at like cutting them because I just like want them to look exactly like, I don't want anybody to be able to tell that like this one was homegrown versus the store-bought. But I just thought it came out fantastic. I did my pedicure with it this morning. Now, oops, I'm moving too much. Okay. So yeah, definitely looks like store loofahs, right? Hey, Vanessa Buckner, welcome back. So good to see you again. And so I was just like, wow, look at that. I was just stoked. I was sad at the same time. And that's a part of what I meant by sacrifice. You sacrifice nothing and you get the same. Nothing. If I wouldn't have taken these, see, I'm so just like, no, I don't want to do anything to my loofah. I said that, but now I got to do it. Listen, I didn't want to do it, but I'm so glad I did because it really showed what the potential is to do this. And then I'm like, okay, other people want to see it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Now, Oh, and let me stop really quickly and say thank you to our friend C. Thomas. She sent me some seeds. I was talking about, I think she said that she was growing this. And I was like, what? It comes in purple? And she was like, oh yeah, you want some? Mm-hmm. I sure do. And guys, purple broccoli. See, Thomas, I just expected a dime bag. I did not expect the whole thing. She sent me the whole thing. See, Thomas, girl, sis, woman, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how I am so excited for this. Super, super excited for the purple broccoli. Yeah. So I've been keeping it in the bubble wrap because I was like, listen, if those get lost, I'm going to be upset. Ah, thank you, Nicole Groves. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Nicole Groves, into the G Tribe. Yay! Welcome, Nicole. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And make sure that you send me an email at ggnhomestead@yahoo.com with your address. Yes, JG, she was so nice for this. She was so nice for this. That's why I love to know like what you guys are growing, because I didn't even know this existed. I honestly did not know that purple broccoli existed. And so, as you can see, this came from M.I. Gardner. I know a lot of y'all like M.I. Gardner. And this came from them. And it says approximately 200 seeds. So, man, come on. For somebody to send that, whew, yeah, that just did something for me. So, thank you. Thank you, C. Thomas. Lisa, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot where I was for a minute. I want to show y'all something else really, really super cool. I'm not going to keep y'all on here forever, but I wanted to show you guys something else that I thought was really, really cool. And that is, let me get the loofahs out of the way. And now I want somebody to tell me, Jay, hey Jay, how are you doing? Welcome. So glad to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let me show y'all something else. Ooh. Y'all not gonna believe this thing. All right. Anybody want to tell me what that is? Can y'all see it? Can y'all tell what that is? Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody want to take a guess at what this is? You can see some roots there. Okay, look at Veggie Farm. Look at Veggie Farm Garden and Black Coffee. Ginger. Okay, this is not the ginger root that you eat, but this is the pine cone ginger lily rhizome. Okay. Now, do you see? Now, this has been out of the ground. I dug this up approximately 2 months ago. And did I want to put it back in the ground? Yes. I wanted to put it back in the ground so bad. But I was like, I need to know. I'm going to sacrifice this. I'm going to sacrifice this. And I got another one over here. Because I need to know my ginger pine cone died. How on earth did you kill that, Love Notes? You cannot kill these. This has been out for 2 months with no water, nothing. Auntie, I need answers. How did you kill this? As a matter of fact, do you see this little dot right here? Can you see that, guys? the little bit sticking up right there, it has been trying to produce more roots, more parts to the rhizome. Literally, Code with Samuel. Hey, hello, welcome. I know this is your first time on my live, new member, Code with Samuel. Hello, guys. Tell Code with Samuel hello and welcome. It's trying its best to produce. It's trying its best. So even though this is not in the ideal situation that it's accustomed to being in, look at what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. Not in the conditions that it's supposed to be in at all. And boom, still doing its best to produce. I love these. I love these for that fact. And I sell these in my Etsy store, and they sold out several times. And I try to, and people are always asking questions about these. And I'm like, listen, now, Auntie Love Notes just showed us, yes, you can kill them. I don't know if you just think it's dead or if it's dead. But it hasn't been cold enough here in our area to kill it. Here in 8B, Tallahassee, it hasn't been cold enough to kill at all. So they will die back. Well, go dormant. Okay. I'm not even going to say die back. They'll go dormant, just like our moringa trees do, just like the elephant ears, the alocasias, the calicaceas, they all go dormant when the weather gets too cool for them. This does the same thing. It does the same thing. It goes dormant. However, if you happen to put it in some dirt, you put it in some dirt. And All Nat Homesteader actually did a video because she bought some last year, and she did a video this year on how large it has gotten. And she is in, I think she's in 8B as well. So she's in the same grow zone that I am in. Let's see. Love Note said it was cold here and she was in a pot. Gotcha. I even put her in a building, but she never came back after the winter was over. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How about this, Auntie? I'm going to send you a little piece, okay? I'm going to send you a little piece. Lisa, it had good roots, but the top died. I planted in a large pot. It's not dead. It's not dead, Lisa. You're right here with me. It's not dead. Leave it alone. Leave it alone and let it come back. Okay? Let it come back. Leave it in that pot. Listen, if you have the pot to spare, just leave it. Just leave it. When I tell you it's hard to kill, it is very, very hard to kill. So now I believe that, Love Notes, the cold, it probably did you in, because this is a tropical plant. You don't have to dig it up. Just leave it. We be want to see. I know it. Hey, Carolina, Georgia Mix. How are you doing today? Welcome. So glad to see you. Glad to see you. You left it alone. I know you left it alone. All right. So let me show you. Okay. So here is the top. Okay. Now, it's not completely ready. It's not completely ready yet, but let me show you live. You see that? To prove my point, I left this outside laying on the ground for days. I had one on the inside that I left, and it came out at the same time that this one came out. So about 2 months ago, and it finally started to dry up. This thing is so resilient, but look at that. Look at that. And it's not even all the way red yet. Okay. These things are so resilient. So you have to make sure that if you're going to learn all there is to learn about gardening, you have to sacrifice some things. You have to experiment with some things. If you're going to learn all there is to learn about gardening, I love the Master Gardeners courses. I think they are fantastic. I think they teach you a lot. I think they teach you a whole lot. But will you learn about this in the courses? Okay. Some stuff, my goodness. Some things you just have to experience for yourself. I experience and I learn because of sacrificing some of my plants. Yeah, in a few minutes it should revive. Look, it's fine. It's fine. So I just wanted to give you all some encouragement. Just give you some encouragement to say, if you want to learn more, if you want to learn as much as you possibly can about this gardening game, you are going to have to sacrifice some things. If I never did this, then I could not answer all those questions that come in about the pinecone ginger lily. A few years ago, I couldn't tell you anything other than, yeah, you can squeeze some of the liquid out of it. Yeah, I could tell you that. But when people started asking those deeper questions, when people start asking the deeper questions of you in your gardening knowledge, I want you to be able to answer those questions. Um, hey, Sunday Backyard Farmer, how you doing? It smells like ginger. I didn't answer that already. It smells like ginger. So people use this. Some people use it for indigestion, for if they're having issues with their stomach or digestive system, they will use this. And it's most popular for washing the hair. And we've all done it. That vegan on Shea Mountain. Hello, welcome. It's so good to have you. Thank you for being here. Guys, welcome that vegan on Shea Mountain into the chat. Welcome. We're so glad to have you. Thank you so much. But yeah, most people use it. That's why it's nicknamed the shampoo ginger lily. That's why it's nicknamed that. I'm intrigued. Never seen that plant. Well, I actually have a video on this plant. If one of the moderators can put it into the chat so that they can see this, that would be great. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful tropical plant. And it is definitely, one for the warmer climates, unless you're going to dig that bad boy up and bring it inside during the wintertime, which you totally can do. You can totally bring it in. Turf therapy, I sent him one of these and he left it in all winter. He's up there in 7A, left it in, and plant is growing. When it's warmer, put it back outside. Veggie Farm, you better say that. You better say that. It absolutely comes with rewards. But you're not going to know how to help other people efficiently and effectively, if you don't ever have any challenges. You don't ever go through anything. If you don't ever challenge anything around you, what are you going to learn? No worries, Anne. No worries. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Farmer Q. He put it in there. Thank you. And I know you typically own it. I know you typically on it. It's okay. You're driving. Be safe. But yeah, you have to sacrifice something in your garden in order to learn enough to be able to help somebody else to sustain themselves. So I don't want people to always be like, well, ask Gigi, ask Pitts, ask such and such. Learn some stuff for yourself. Hi. Learn some stuff for yourself. Okay, we got it. We got it, Pitts. No worries. All right, Lady Cheryl, take care. Yeah. So, that's oh, love notes. I almost missed that comment. Let me get that. Let me get that. I sacrificed some 200-year-old seeds and just lost the plant. I'm sick. They were gifted. Wow. Listen, the one thing that I know for sure, love notes, is that you learned something from that. You learned something from that. So you're going to be able to say to somebody else who has those 200-year-old seeds, try this and not that. Hey, hello. Hi, Kelly Homesteading with Pooh Bear. How are you today? I'm so glad you're here. I know it's still kind of early on the West Coast. Hey, AJ, there he is. Hi, Guy. How you doing? Yes, gardening is an exchange. I could not have said it better. You have to give something to get something. Great life. Thank you. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And, it's so great to surround yourself with you guys, with people who have like minds, with people who are focused like on helping other people and focused on doing better, like growing more, doing more listen, I love this environment. I love my little ecosystem. I love my little microclimate. I love it. And I'm there all the time. And my kids often say, how did you even see that? We had, I told you tried this yesterday. I showed them the video, but we had a possum in the backyard, and it would come up to these doors that I'm sitting by right here. And the reason that it would come up here is because I left some food out one day, and it was like in a garbage bag, and it was like, it wasn't the best smelling. Okay. It was not the best smelling. I'll just say it like that. And so the possum is going to come for things that smell bad. They're going to come for things that smell dead, right? And so it would come up here. All right, Code with Samuel, take care of yourself. It would come up here to this door because it remembered that there was something for me up there at that door. It remembered. And so it would always come. And so when the motion lights would come on, I would be like, there goes the possum. Well, yesterday, I went out yesterday morning and I saw the head of my friend, the possum. The body was gone. And I was like, oh gosh, no, you got my possum. Farmer Q said, truth, AJ. I need to get my eyes checked. And all we have to give is time and sustained effort. We are truly blessed that we have our hands and feet to protect and shepherd our lands. We are so blessed for it. So blessed for it. Hey, Unicorn Lady, how are you doing? Welcome in. A big up my gardening community. You guys, every chance I get, will try to get others to grow something. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My grow your own food shirt was it was dirty. So I couldn't wear it today. I couldn't wear it. But when I tell you, we have to make sure. Oh, we love you too, Pooh Bear. Keep your hands and eyes on the wheel. Keep them on the wheel, honey. We'll be all right over here. Just listen in. Seeds from the Cherokee Trail of Tears. I don't know what happened. She grew leaves and vines and just died. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. Love notes. Yes, animals always remember where the food is. Eco neighbor, you didn't see it out there, babe? You didn't see it? I don't know. I don't know what ate the possum. Hey, Donnie, how you doing? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. But I was low-key real sad to see the head of the possum out there. And at the same time, I'm like, what in the world? Hey, Tasha, how you doing? Welcome. It's so good to have you today. I was saying to myself, what in the world took this entire body? What would do that? What would do that? It took the entire body of the possum and it left the head. So when I'm walking through, I see everything because I'm always out there. So if anything is out of place, if anything is different, then I can typically like catch it. So, am I buffering? Am I buffering, guys? My internet thing just kind of popped up. I just want to make sure I was not buffering. Yeah, we're doing fine, Donnie. We're doing fine. Okay, no buffering. Great, great, great. I was wondering why my internet signal just kind of popped up there. Definitely a gator or coyote seems like. I would hate to have a coyote in my backyard. I really would. Because most of the time I'm out. The Eco's alligator. Homestead in the Hood said it was Eco's alligator. Now, listen, we do live right down the street from a lake. And wait a minute, I thought only people and vultures eat possums. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely a gator or a coyote. I can't even imagine like a coyote being here. But now I know there's a lake right down here and it has gators. It definitely has gators. So I don't know if, but our backyard is fenced in. So it would have had to been a relatively small gator in order to slide his little self up under the fence. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery to us. It could have been a flying predator like an owl. Now we do have owls around here. We do. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Hold on. Well, no, because girl, listen. Listen, sis. Stay ready. It's right here. I'm not gonna bring it on camera, but it's right here. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Always. I always have it. Always. Gators can climb a fence. That is so true. Go, neighbor. I've seen it. I've seen it. A chupacabra. What is a chupacabra? I have no. Oh, that's what was on Led Farmer's video. He was like, "What is it? He was calling it all kinds of names." Oh, I've never seen anything like that around here. I don't know. I don't know. It had you shook. I don't know, but it really wouldn't surprise me if it was a gator or anything else. That's the way a bobcat, hold on. Okay. That's the way a bobcat left the rabbit body in our yard. It's possible. I guess anything is possible. I guess anything is possible. Man, that was a fox. You think it was a fox? That's what Led called the mangy fox. I knew I had seen that. I've never seen it anywhere else other than that. But yeah, it was. I initially I thought it was like a field rat or something like that. And then I just kept looking and I was like, let me get the rake. And so I raked it over and I'm like, mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And I even thought it was a raccoons because I know we will from time to time we will have raccoons back here. So I even thought that I just and people saying bobcat, I really hope to goodness that there's not a bobcat hanging around here. I really hope. You don't want an owl. They will snatch dogs, cats, etc. Wow. When we had my daughter's dog back here, we didn't have these kinds of problems because she would run out there and go up under the shed after the raccoons. Like she's pit bull mix, so she's about that life. Good afternoon, F. Smith Welch. How are you? Welcome. So glad to have you. I think this is your first time being here too. So guys, welcome. Welcome our friend in. So glad to have you. Yes, I have seen a gator climb a fence. I really have. Hey, Maureen, how are you doing today? Welcome. So glad to have you. So glad to have you. Yep, could be a bobcat. I hope not. I hope not. Hey, Maria, how are you doing? Good to see you today. Welcome back. I know in our mountain there was 2 jaguar sightings from the Army. Oh my gosh. Those worry me a little bit. Like we have panthers here. And I've seen the bobcat, and the bobcats, they're a little smaller, but I'm telling you, the panthers are much, much bigger. So I think I might rather deal with the bobcat. I don't know. A bobcat could do that. I think owls take the whole thing. They wouldn't leave a head, I think. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But you need to catch up. You late. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. That's why we put the replay on here. Put the replay on. But yeah, we do have panthers here. We have panthers here. Um, there was this lady that went to our old church, and she was telling me one day. She said I was outside. We had at that point we had like night service or something like that, and she said I was standing in my yard outside of the car, and she was waiting on somebody to get something out of the car. I don't know if it was like one of her kids or what it was, but she was waiting on somebody to get something out of the car, right? And so then she said, I just felt like something was circling me. Like she said, it just literally felt like something was going around and around because they were standing out there for a while. Say run. And she said it just felt uneasy to her. And they live outside of town, so they got it where everything, like bears are a, everyday occurrence to some of the cities that are further out of town. And right, it was stalking her, Nicole. It was stalking her. And so when I said something to Eco about it, he was like, oh, that was a panther. He was like, because that's what they do. They like circle their prey, waiting for the right moment. And so the next time I saw her, I was like, did you consider this? And she was like, he's right, because we ended up seeing it at some point. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. Hey, you see what? I've seen videos of vultures picking up whole children. You know what? I believe it because they are huge. They are humongous. Hey, Shy. Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? This thing just... Wait a minute. I saw her, and then now... There she is. Hey, Shakira. How you doing? Welcome. So glad to see you. I'm glad that you were able to make it today. Thank you so much. And hey, there's our friend Annette Homesteader. Annette Homesteader, we were talking earlier about the shampoo ginger lily. Has yours started to do this? Has it started already? Yeah, that was really scary to me. Like just the thought of it, like something circling me, ready to just take me down. Oh my gosh. But I had never heard of no chupacabra. I think that's how it's pronounced. Never heard of that. I don't know what that is. But, I was like, lead. I don't know if I would have been able to just stand there and video. I would have had to do something. Especially you over at my bees. Oh my gosh. Need to take it out of the pot because it's spreading. Okay. Okay. Great, great, great. Ooh, you just ordered some? Yay. Awesome. Yeah, they have been like going like hotcakes. Vultures are huge. When you see the wingspan open too, we're on the roof. And when I hollered for them to leave, they blocked out the sun. A lot of birds here. Wow. Oh, wow. Can't keep. I know. I know. I know. I think I just put up the last, I don't know, maybe the last batch because, you know, people just won't stop. So I need to, y'all let me know if I'm buffering and then I'll slow down. Hey, Jay Weezy. How you doing? Welcome. So glad to see you. Thank you for being here today. Is that a real thing? I don't think it's a real thing. Is it? Is it a real thing? Okay. Tasha Oshi Groves said that it's a fictional character. Okay. 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 I just had never heard of it. And, you know, so thank you for that, Tasha. Thank you so much for that. I live near a marsh, so I see pelicans, hawks, egrets, and so many birds. It's beautiful here. I bet. I bet. I absolutely love seeing all of that stuff. But two of them, the vultures, like flew over my car the other day, like trying to cross in front of me at the last minute. And I was like, oh, I just didn't want it to come through the window on me. Yep. Just did not want it to come through the window. Okay. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. Goat sucker? A goat sucker? Are you canning? I hear sweet popping every now and then. No, my daughter may be like the in the soup pot. That's what I've been doing all morning is making my soup for the video. Best Yet Journey like tagged me in making the soup, so she mentioned it. I think last night on the Whoop Whoop show. Yeah, it's like Sasquatch or Yeti. Oh, okay. I believe in it then. I believe in it. You know what? But it could just be my computer that's making a popping sound. I don't know. It could just be my computer. So I don't know. Let's see. Those birds can be dangerous. Dad permaculture put up a fence. The marsh is behind him to protect his children and dogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we kind of try to stay fenced in because we know those gators down there, but you know, they can climb the doggone fence. So, okay, so guess who ain't moving to Florida? Gators, panthers, and vultures. I take my chances with the snow. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I really love Florida for all of the wildlife. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do the snow. We were up there one time and got a little bit of snow. Hey, virtuous gardener, how you doing? And trying to drive in the snow. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Good to see you. And you know, y'all know what y'all doing with snow up there. Like we don't know anything about that. Like we don't know nothing about no snow down here. We don't do that. And we drive. Well, I know y'all drive crazy too, but imagine the crazy driving on top of snow because people down here will not slow down. It's raining and they still waiting on the last second to hit their brakes coming up behind people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I like it. Donnie, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Fictional character sucks blood out of goats mostly. Okay. You were born and raised in Massachusetts. Wow. I'm in Florida. I'm in Tallahassee, Maria. We do drive crazy in the snow down south driving. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We would just kill everybody. We would kill everybody because we don't know how to do that. Like we don't know how to drive. We don't know how to drive when it's dry. And then the worst part about it is this is the worst part about it. So we are a no fault state, meaning they don't care about you having an accident because your insurance is gonna have to cover your own car anyway. It's gonna have to cover you anyway. So people will literally just hit your car and keep on driving because they like, girl, call your insurance company. That's what you're gonna have to do anyway. So yeah, that explains it. I see Florida plates and I get out of the way. Girl, yes. Listen, we don't know what to do. Oh wow, I have so much family in Tallahassee. Awesome. Not to mention the students. You know what? I ain't even want to say that. I ain't want to blame it all on them because some of these other drivers, some of these other drivers be just as bad. I promise you. One thing I noticed about NYC is no trucks except for service workers. Okay. And that would be nice. I would love that. Eco always says like they need to have their own road. They need to have their own highway. Last week, when I was headed out to my sister's property, there was a work truck, you know what the dump trucks are like? We call them dump trucks in the South. I don't know what y'all call them in other places, but we call them dump trucks because they carry things. The back will open up and like slide down stuff to you. I saw one of those trucks on the interstate laying upside down on the cab. And when I tell you, I was like, y'all know it's raining. Y'all know it's raining. And now somebody's family has to suffer for this. Literally, I couldn't wrap my brain around that. Like, how does this heavy behind truck, how does this type of truck end up upside down on the interstate? So I just said a quick prayer and I got my tail off of the interstate and just took the back roads because I'm telling you, and there was another car that was involved, and I'm not even going to speculate, but anyway, yeah, I just felt so sorry for like that worker's family because I'm just like, this person is just going to work. They trying to work and you know yeah. They used to have their own highway here in Tallahassee. What? It was Capital Circle? Wow. Now the cars have taken over. Yeah, the cars have definitely taken over. Wow. But y'all, I got packages to send out. So I just wanted to leave you guys just with some thoughts today, you know, because we're always being approached by people who want to know things from us. They want to know, how we successfully grow our gardens, how we are continuously being successful at doing what we're doing. And my best way to tell you is to like really learn what you're doing. And you learn that by sacrificing things in your garden. You learn that by taking chances with things, you know, like cut it off, sit it somewhere in an unusual position or environment and just see what happens. That's how we truly learn. That's how we truly learn, you know, and be able to impart some of that knowledge into other people. I'm so proud to see, like, a lot of times I'll just get to listen because either I'm packaging stuff or I'm driving, running errands, or I'm cooking or something. So a lot of times I'll just get to listen to other people's lives. And I love to see the smaller channels, the newer gardeners actually being able to help as well. So make sure that you're trying things. One of the things that happened to me that I was just like, whoa, was that I grew collards. I sacrificed my collards. I sacrificed my bok choy. I sacrificed my red mustards, my purple mustards, um, and it was something else. I sacrificed some of all of those plants to see what I was going to get, to know, because typically I just go ahead and just pull up stuff and then I'll replant next time. I don't go through all of that. But what I learned from doing that is that if you take the the collards and you sacrifice some of those collards, you allow them to go to seed, it's going to put out these beautiful little yellow flowers all over the place. And that attracted so many bees. And I was like, wow. So I need to do that more often. Broccoli too. I need to do that more often. So do those things, sacrifice something so that you can learn what you need to learn in order to be able to help other people. Because I just see so much stuff that's just going terribly, terribly wrong. And I try not to go into stores and be like, you know what, I see that this is just not right, but I see it. I see that they are spreading out things to try to make the store look full, when it's clearly not. I see the additional prices, $2-3 at a time, being added into meat products. And I know y'all see some of this stuff too. I know. Just about everybody at this point is seeing some of that stuff. So experiment, yes, experiment. Who was that? Experiment. Everything in my garden is an experiment. And Tasha, do what works for you. Do what works for you. I typically take a couple of things. Hey, Canadian Pride, how you doing? What up, Gigi? I'm at work, but I wanted to come in for my break time to say hi. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. But when you come in, oh my gosh. Am I really getting this old? I am. I'm really getting this old. I just lost my train of thought. But anyways, learn all that you can so that you will know when things change, when things change with the weather. Like I haven't been able to really do a sun tea because we have not had a lot of sun at all. We haven't, like on my side, we have not had 8 hours of sun in the last week. So, hey, I wanted to do my sun tea so bad, and I'm still going to do it, but I'm trying to wait for a day where it's not overcast and all of the sun is getting blocked out. How you doing, Garden of Twitty? Just got to the mail, getting a vid ready as I watch you live, maybe a 2-part vid. You are welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you. And so I'm going to do my sun tea, but I need some sun. I need some sun. Yes, prices are rising. That's why I am expanding my garden, planting for me and others in need. Lisa, tell us what you're dropping. Lisa is here with me in Zone 8B, guys. So tell us what you are dropping. Hey, Sammy Joe, how are you doing? The same here in Canada. The stores are scary. Yeah, ours have not gotten to the scary point yet. It hasn't gotten to the point where I'm saying, holy crap. It hasn't gotten there yet, but the prices, that's where they're getting us. They're getting us here on raising the prices. It's like a little stuff is missing, but those prices are undeniable. You cannot deny when things are going up $2 and $3. You cannot deny. So just make sure that you're spreading the grow your own food. Make sure you're spreading that. You're telling people, and I'm so grateful. It's like after my video last week, one of the people that I've been talking to recently came and she was showing that she had bought some stuff to help to store some food. Like, that does it for me. That does it for me. That makes me so super excited because I realize that what I'm saying is not in vain. I realize it's not in vain. And, some days I feel like it's just in vain, like people just won't listen, and we are very reactionary to a lot of things. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be like that anymore. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Welcome. So glad to see you. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we are our only help. We are our only help. Nobody is going to help us. Are y'all seeing this crisis happening at the border? Are y'all seeing this? I know y'all are seeing this. So we have to work as hard as humanly possible. Hold on. Wendy, from healthy to sorry, check out Will Winger. Your compost may be killing your garden. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. I'll check it out. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn, how to compost. It's not rocket science. It's just not. You gotta learn composting in place, which we do a lot of that. I just saw something that I missed. Dang it, I missed. It enrages me and so depressing. Yes, so much. Gosh, so much. Infuriating. So I said that to not even bring up that subject, but just to say nobody is going to help you. You have to help yourself. Nobody is coming to save your family. You have to save yourself. Us gardeners keep saying it. Day in, let's go today. Day in and day out. Keep saying the same thing. Day in and day out, that nobody is coming to help you. We have to help ourselves. And if you're not learning how to garden in the most raggedy of soils, the most nutrient deficient of soils, if you're not learning how to take the things that you have in your house and making them benefit you in your garden, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing your family a grave disservice by not allowing yourself to use what is right there. We're eating the bananas, right? Put those bananas in some water. Put those bananas in that dirt. Like, we gotta stop complicating this thing. And we gotta start making sure that we are taking care of ourselves, because nobody is going to do it for you. I'm sorry. I would love to be able to donate something to everybody who wants something who came by me. But at the end of the day, Eco Neighbor, you better say that. You better say that. The only thing that makes a lot of us move is a lack of resources and a lack of security. But why are we going to be why are we putting ourselves in that position? Why? Yes, make some super juice. Make some super juice. Make whatever you gotta make. Do it. Use things. Lady Led did a video. Lady Led did a video where she showed how to take grocery store items, how to go. As a matter of fact, she went to the grocery store, right? And she said, "Hey, Laura Veronica Speedwell, how you doing, my friend? Just got home and hopped on. Was in time to join you. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Trying composting now, learning about it now on different videos, and we got to do that. We got to educate ourselves as much as humanly possible, because I'm telling you, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. And so that was one thing that I wanted to learn, every type of way to do composting as humanly possible. And the very last one that I did was composting in place. And when I saw the results from what Eco Neighbor did, that's where I learned all my stuff from. That's where I learned all my stuff from. He showed me how to stack things, how to layer things, how to put all of this stuff in place, so that if you want to go ahead and plant in there, go ahead and plant in there, and then look at those phenomenal results that come out of it. And he's proven it every time. Y'all remember the winter grow off that we did? He composted that bin in place, that bin that he was carrying around, showing off his fantastic tote full of collard greens, full of kale, red lettuce, I believe he had in there, several things down in there. And it was growing fantastically, just composting in place. So I wanted to make sure that I knew how to do it on the ground, which we have 2 locations to where we do it. We compost on the ground. I like that way. Yes. I like that way. We do learn together. We absolutely do. I love composting on the ground because in our climate, we have enough heat and humidity that things break down really, really quickly. So if you're in Florida, that's an option. That's one real option that is sustainable, and you can keep going back to those areas, and you'll notice over time that your soil is just looking like some stuff that you bought, And so composting leaves in the fall will set us up for the spring garden. Mixing it up with grass clippings makes the composted soil. I'm telling you, please don't complicate it. Please don't complicate it, guys. You just have to try. You have to try to do some things. Back to Lady Led. Lady Led took us to the grocery store with her, and she showed us how to find certain vegetables that already have the roots attached to them. So you got to pay attention. You got to look, find those vegetables. And she took those vegetables right back home and she grew them hydroponically. We can do that too. Even if I've had stuff from the grocery store that I don't grow hydroponically yet, it's something that I definitely have to learn. But I put the stuff in some water and let the roots get even thicker and then plant it. Or if it's just lettuce or onions, clip off of it and keep on eating, keep on eating, keep on eating. We got, guys, we got to show people this. We got to show people this. We got to let people know that this thing is not so hard that they can't do it. And like I said last week, the older people are saying, listen, we saw this. We already saw this. We already lived through this. Don't wait on them to come. Don't wait on the government to come and tell you to grow your own food. Do it now. Do it now. That's why I love this gardening community. We grow stronger together. Those two words right there, stronger together. By sharing tips and such. I'm so thankful for that. Whew. Just grew some endive from the farmer's market. Nice, Donnie. I like composting on the ground too. I have a pile ready for fall, and I'm starting my pile for the spring. Get it done. Y'all, we just got to get it done. We got to get it done because I'm telling you, okay, I'm not going to say that. I have to tell myself that all things, and this is a scripture, okay, all things that are lawful are not expedient. In other words, just because it's legal don't mean it's a good idea. So I'm learning how to keep some things to myself. No buffering. Okay, it's you, eco neighbor. Planting my lettuce and kale tomorrow. I may get a good harvest before the frost. And let me tell you something else I did. I gave in to, everybody else starting their seeds, and they were just, like seeds. And I started those seeds and I put them outside, and now they are just stalled. Nothing happening. Nothing happening out there with those sprouts. So now, guess what? I just wasted that seed, and I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to do other stuff. I'm going to have to do other stuff. So, yeah. Got some today. I'll show you in my live. Awesome. But, I don't know. It for me, sometimes I can get really frustrated. I can get really frustrated and just be like, you know what, y'all on y'all own. And I don't want to be like that, I don't want to be like y'all are just on your own. If I can at least say to you, my sister friend, my brother friend, if I could just say to you, you can do this too. I can even help you. I can help you get set up. If you're not near me, hey, FaceTime me. FaceTime me. I mean, if you're in the city, let's meet up at one of the big box stores. Let's meet up and buy some things. Like, there are people around you. There are easy buttons. And we got to use those people. We got to make sure that we are utilizing the knowledge of those people. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you, Canadian Proud. Smash that like button, everyone. Thank you. A small bag of oranges, not organic, are $7. Exactly. Ours were, I want to say they were over $8. And I made the decision. Hey, Nadine Wynn, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Virtual hugs back to you. I wanted to buy these oranges so bad. And I think they were over $8. And I was just like, I'm just not. I'm gonna do like Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. I'm gonna throw everything at that orange tree that I got out there, and we're gonna see if we can get it to producing some more. We had like some little buds on it, some little small fruit, but they fell off. But we're gonna work on what we got, because we get to, if we get to paying these ridiculous prices, if we get to paying these ridiculous prices that they are putting on us, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep on going up and up and up, because they know we're not willing to do anything. We're not willing to sacrifice anything. We just want convenience. We want what is convenient to us. That's it. Did you try putting molasses in some water for your starts? I did not, but I have molasses and I will try that. Thank you. I will go ahead and try that and see if they will do anything down there. But it's just, it had been so hot when I put them down there. And instead of just, waiting it out like I typically do, getting closer to October, I put them out in August, and that just was not the right move for me. So do you know your area better than anybody else? You know your area. So do whatever works for you in your area. Stop following people who are totally out of your grow zone. And well, not don't stop following them like literally on subscribing, but just know that these zones were set up for a reason. And if you are down there, trying, if you out in Canada and you're trying to grow loofah at the same time that I'm doing it, it may not work for you. You may need to set your loofah up a little earlier. You gotta study. You gotta try. You gotta sacrifice some things. You gotta know your area. You gotta know your area. No one is growing anything here. Some other people are growing tomatoes and peppers, and that's it. And at this point, I have peppers and more peppers out there that are still growing. My tomatoes are doing a little bit. They're growing a lot more slowly this time with my second batch. Hey, Solar Family Travels, how are you doing? It's hard. I know it is. It's so hard to wait when others are planting, dropping seeds, etc. But I'm gonna wait another week before dropping my winter greens. Yeah, we typically get our first frost early November-ish, something like that. So yeah, hey Foster Family Fun. Late that I catch the replay. All righty, sis. All right, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you popped in anyway. It's raining downtown. See, it's not raining here. It's overcast here, but I think we got a couple of sprinkles I can see on my trash can outside, but it's not like really raining over this side. So, yes, I saw somebody said something about apples. We turned into this part right here. This part. We turned into consumers. Our perception of hard has changed to fit their definition of success. You better say that. You better say that. You better say that. Planted my greens in solo cups inside under the grow light. Land farmer made me order 2 generators. I'm telling you. But take the information, whatever you can learn something from anybody. We can learn something from anybody. And I absolutely love learning from other people. Add some chlorophyll Add some chlorophyll. I think I'm gonna take that. I would take it and put it in me some water. I don't know if I add it to my garden. I'll take it and put it in me some water and drink it. I'll let the sun do what it's supposed to do outside for that. But yeah, so many just great ideas, guys, to where we can learn things from anybody. So make sure that you're paying attention, not to just the bigger channels, mosquito, not to just the larger channels, but pay attention to some of these people who have the smaller channels. I started my gardening channel um, May of 2020. So I've been gardening online for a year and some months. And am I at 3,000? I'm at 3K, guys. I knew it was coming. I was coming. I didn't know it was here. I'm at 3K. So, so next time we'll definitely be doing a giveaway. I don't know if it's gonna be in the next couple of days versus next week, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go and take care of what y'all need to take care of. Yes, that farmer's almanac. Yes, yes. I was just saying the other day um, to not sleep on that farmer's almanac, that old farmer's almanac. And the extension office has good info on grow zones. Yeah, make sure that you're utilizing every resource that is available to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. So it just what? Hold on. Is my friend in here? What? What? Led Farmer 73 is in the house. Hey Led, how you doing? How you doing? I was just talking about your queen a few minutes ago. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Um, y'all, listen, I got a little check from YouTube. I wish, like, sometimes, let me let me stop. Okay, sometimes y'all be thinking like content creators be like balling. I promise, it's not balling. It's not balling. But listen, I reached my $100. Give me my coins. Give me my pennies. So yeah, yeah. But keep on trying because listen, the more we are out here, guys, the more we're out here and we're spreading information to other people, listen, it's not balling at all. It's not balling at all. But it's also fun and it's wonderful to have information to share with other people. Yeah, having that information to share with other people. See, the content creators are chiming in. Yeah, run me my 100 though, and I thank y'all because that came from you all. That came from you all. Run me my little baby bag though. My lights were out for hours yesterday. Thanks to you. Look, Go Power Plus, we had lights. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Thank you for listening and taking action, going ahead and getting what you need. I'm telling you, because we have power outages frequently now. We frequently have power outages. Y'all, let me tell y'all this one last thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, right? Let me tell y'all what I do. And Eco Neighbor will attest to this. When we go to pretty much anywhere that we go, I have one of those solar power banks with us. I literally take it if we're going into a store because I don't want my phone to go dead, and I got caught slipping yesterday. So when nobody asked you, my daughter told me some. I got caught slipping yesterday. Went out with Eco, didn't have my power bank, and my phone went dead. And just as my phone went dead, here go the kids trying to call me, trying to get in contact with me. So they had to call me on his phone. But when we go to the stores, I have my solar power pack with me. And I be just as bold walking through the store with it, like, look, y'all don't sell this anyway. Y'all don't sell no Jackery. Y'all don't sell no Eco Sonic. Y'all don't sell none of this stuff. And I get a buggy and I put my solar power pack in there just like it's a baby. Never run out. Never run out. I put it in there just like it's a baby. Yes, I do. I have it sitting up in the buggy, and my husband's like, Lord, Lord have mercy, this woman. But it saves me from those type of situations that we were in yesterday. And I was so mad. I was so mad because, and he was like, I'm sitting over there like, and he was like, what's wrong, babe? And I'm like, nothing. He was like, did I say something wrong? I'm like, nope. He didn't say nothing. And the whole time I'm thinking, please hurry up and get home because my battery is dead. Like my battery on my phone was dead and we were out for at least an hour. And I'm like, I'm mad because my babies are trying to get in contact with me and now they can't get in contact with me. So yeah, it was a whole big mess. And he said, I cannot believe that you left the house without a battery power pack. And I said, I can't believe it neither. And see, typically he is going to have at least one of them in his vehicle. He going to have at least one of them in his vehicle. I ain't got no case or nothing, love notes. I just sit it over in the buggy and let my phone charge, do what it needs to do while we in the grocery store or in the big box store. So yeah, those things they are lifesavers. I promise you, they are lifesavers. So grab yourself one, save up them pennies, honey, and grab yourself one because I promise they make all the difference in the world. And then when you get the when you need to plug up your internet, or if you're doing a live, what I typically do is I'm going to plug the internet box into one. I'm going to plug my laptop into another, plug my light over here into one. And that way we don't have any disturbances if the power goes out or something like that. Have a 10K, what? Oh yeah, I love those. Mine is sitting right back there on the table. You might be able to see it. It's sitting right back there. My flashlight. There it is. Y'all see it? I leave it sitting right there. So I always know where it's at. If I need to come to it, I come to it. All right. So she said, let's see, that was Maria. Yeah, Maria, I have the 10K power bank. It's the size of the cell phone. What? Oh my gosh, it's so much stuff out there. See, this is why I love talking to y'all, because you learn so much stuff, man. You learn so much stuff. I didn't know anything about that. I miss home so much sometimes. You saying buggy, it just gives me like, people look at me sideways when I say buggy out here. Yeah, we call them buggy. Like, what do y'all call them out there? You call them carts? Shopping carts? Now we call them buggies down here. And in some places they're like, buggy, that's like a car, right? What molasses do you use? The one with the yellow label, the old fashioned one with the yellow label. That's the one that I use. I'm assuming, but I can't say for certain. Has anybody tried agave in the garden? I actually rooted some cuttings with honey just recently, but I've never tried agave, so I can't say for certain. Somebody else may be able to answer that for you. Oh, y'all say baskets? Oh my gosh, that's so bougie. Baskets. Yeah, we say buggies. Yes. Shopping carts, baby strollers, or baby buggies. See? See? Yeah, it's the grandmas, I think, with the yellow label love notes, I think. I don't know. Has lots of nitrogen. Yeah, so I rooted several cuttings with the honey, and it's good honey, but can I say, oh, I feel like that mosquito just got me on my back. Sorry. I feel like, it has some, at least some honey in there. So it worked. It worked. So I'm definitely gonna try I'll try agave, and I'll try the molasses. We say trolley. Okay. Trolley for your shopping cart. We say buggies or baskets. Okay. Wow. Maria, you get called ghetto. Tell them to add fabulous behind it.
Green alcohol. I just broke the mosquito.
Oh, on me, babe?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Eco neighbor in here messing around with
What the mosquito hit you? I need the green alcohol.
Oh, see, Thomas said I have rooted cuttings with aloe vera. Okay. I have aloe growing right out back. So, eco neighbor.
Okay. Just that.
Can somebody please somebody help? But yeah, he just totally threw me off. Oh my gosh. Oh, aloe vera. Yeah, I have some aloe growing outside, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. Thank you. Oh no. Y'all gotta know he ain't ever going to do right. Yes, love notes. Yes, love notes. Oh my gosh. That's for that raggedy soil. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. He ain't gonna do right, foster family fun. He just ain't. He is not trying to help Pitts. Pitts, stop being on his side. You're my friend. You're my friend, Pitts, not his. You can't be on his side. He trying to help. Oh Lordy. He is too much. He is too much. I just love your hubby. He is a lot. Got those shoulders out looking all gorgeous. He was just looking for a reason to come in here. Now he was out there working on his videos and minding his business. Oh man, that is too much. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. It's been way too long, way longer than I anticipated. So, um, just take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of your family. Remember, ain't nobody coming to save you. Save yourself. Make sure that you are spreading any knowledge that you gain. Make sure that you are sharing that with other people because we're going to need it. We're all going to need it, to be totally honest with you. We're all going to need it. So, um, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me for a little while today. And I will see you on the next video. And remember, when you grow it, you know it. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys later. Peace.